Hi Steve, Alex here. I talked to Lisa a little bit earlier today and she said I could shoot you a quick video comparing your business's website to your competitors to show you how you guys can start outranking your competition and start taking more of that Harrisburg specific business. So to start off, I want to try to keep this as short and sweet as possible, as I know all of our time is limited. So to start off, I want to talk about the anatomy of a search results page. It's pretty straightforward. Probably already know it, but it can't hurt to go over. So oftentimes you have ads up top, right? Under that, you have your Google Maps section. So this relates to citations, which I'm going to talk about a little later. Then under that, you have your organic search results. And to rank in that section, you're going to need good content and then backlinks. Then oftentimes you have more ads under that. So for starters, content, right? So Google likes to see between 1,000 to 1,500 words of content. And Google basically will think you are more of an authority the more content you have. It's not all about content, but you definitely want to have somewhere between 1,000 to 1,500 for your main pages and your service pages. So for example, this Harrisburg page, you ideally would want to have somewhere around 1,000 words to 1,500 words of content. While we're here, let's take a look at the image really quick. It looks like, if we go to actually save it, it looks like it's WM-banner-service. So you do want to label those images with something related to what you're trying to rank for. So something Harrisburg related in this situation, Harrisburg movers or something like that. So moving on, let's look at your competitors. Your competitors right now are Allied and North American. They are ranking in the 3rd and 4th positions here, and they're the ones you're going to want to beat. We don't take into consideration these two, as they're your big lead generation companies, and they're going to be easy for us to beat. So it looks like you have about 500 words on your homepage, so you definitely want to throw another 1,000 at that. That's going to look good in Google's eyes. And your competitors, looks like they have, Allied has 1,364. And North American has a little over 1,000. So if you add another 1,000 words of content to this Harrisburg specific page, that's going to give Google more words to associate with your website, more phrases, gives you opportunity to throw in those other phrases people are looking for as it relates to moving in Harrisburg. So that's the basics of content. You just want to make sure you have a decent amount of content, so that way you can throw in those words and phrases people are looking for. So moving on a little bit, let's talk about backlinks. So backlinks and referring domains. So specifically, your website, warnersmoving.com, and specifically that page, Harrisburg-PA, as that's what's ranking, right? That doesn't have any referring domains or backlinks pointing to it, meaning there's no other websites out there with hyperlinks, right? Links you can click on going back to your website. And in Google's eyes, the more you have, the more Google is going to think you're an authority. It's kind of like voting, right? The more people voting for you, the better. So you want more. You want a bunch of domains pointing backlinks at your website or a specific web page. The more, the better. Not all of them are created equal. You're going to want to have backlinks from moving related websites, ideally, so something topical. But it doesn't always have to be topical. But those are the ones that are going to have more value in Google's eyes. And you can kind of see, how many organic keywords your website is ranking for. So we can go to this section here, and it looks like you're ranking for movers, Harrisburg, PA, moving companies, Harrisburg, PA, Harrisburg movers, Harrisburg, PA, moving companies, and a few others. That being said, it doesn't look like you're on the first page, unfortunately. Movers Harrisburg, PA, you actually might be on the first page. It looks like you went up, so that's good. That's really good. But moving companies Harrisburg, PA, looks like you are in the 21st position. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. You aren't on the first page for movers Harrisburg, PA. You're on position 16, so you're on the 2nd or 3rd page. So most people don't click past that first page. So you definitely want to start going onto. You want to get to that first page, right? So let's look at some of your competitors to see how many backlinks and referring domains they have. Over here we have Allied, and they don't have a lot, so that's really good. It means it's going to be super easy to beat them. They have 2 backlinks from 2 different domains, right? And again, the more the better. There's also this thing here, it's domain rating. The higher the better. Over time, that will increase as you get more and more backlinks pointing to various pages on your website. Your domain rating is going to go up, and you're going to be more authoritative in Google's eyes, and that's going to help with your search engine optimization. Here's North American, and they have no backlinks and no referring domains, but they do have a high domain rating, which probably is the reason why they are ranking higher than you are in that organic search results section. So let's take a look at the actual phrases people are searching for as it relates to Harrisburg and moving. So here you can see I'm on this section on a tool I have called Ahrefs, and the section is Keywords Explorer. This tool allows us to get a lot of competitive insight into what people are searching for, what websites are ranking for what, and what backlinks are pointing to what pages, and allows us to really it gives us the competitive advantage. So that's a little bit about the tool. So this section here, we can see what people are actually searching for. So you can see people are searching for movers, Harrisburg, PA, moving companies, Harrisburg, PA, moving to Harrisburg, PA, piano movers, Harrisburg, PA, so on and so forth, right? The next column is KD. That is keyword difficulty. It goes from 0 to 100, 0 being easy, 100 being very difficult. So all these are basically a 0. So that means it's going to be super easy to rank for. Probably within 1 to 3 months, you could be ranking in the top 1 to 3 for all of these keywords. And you can see next to it, this is the amount of people searching for it on average per month. So you have 150 people searching for movers, Harrisburg, PA, 150 for moving companies, Harrisburg, PA, moving to Harrisburg, PA, 80, piano movers, 40. So there's a lot of business, and it looks like this is going to be a really right market. You should be able to, get a lot more business just by ranking for some of these keywords. And you can see over here, there's this section called CPC. That means this is the cost per click, and that just means there are people spending ads for these phrases, meaning these are the money-making keywords you do want to rank your website for. That's going to bring you more business, and it's going to allow you to keep growing your company. So that goes over the backlinks and the referring domains and also the words and phrases people are searching for as it relates to the services you offer. Now, I'm sure there are others, and we can look into that at some point if you're interested. Lastly, I want to talk about citations. I'm going to try to keep this under a minute since we're approaching that 10-minute mark. So citations are a name, an address, and a phone number, right? So the more locations you have on the internet with your name, address, and phone number, the more Google is going to view you as an authority or a legitimate website. And that's going to help you rank in that map section. So let's take a look here. We have Warner's Moving. Let's see. All right, so we have Warner's Moving and Storage pulled up. It looks like you have 50 citations, which is really, really good. And we can see all the citations you have. So we can also do that for the competitors currently that are ranking. So Allied and North American. You can see Allied, they only have 7. And then we can see that, where are we here? One second. Just hit back. So we want to look at Exceptional Movers, Moving Simplicity, and Parks Van and Storage, as they are the most immediate competitors in that map section. So let's see, Exceptional Movers, they have 8. Parks and Van, they have 31. And Moving Simplicity, LLC, they have 14. So even though you have more citations than they do, they are ranking in that map section in Harrisburg because their actual Google My Business listing is based in Harrisburg. So what you can do is you can create another listing in Harrisburg for your business, and you can start getting more citations to it, and that's going to allow you to rank in that map section, and it's going to allow you to take in some more of that Harrisburg specific business. So we are approaching that 10-minute mark, so I'm going to end it there. We went over content, we went over citations, and we went over backlinks. This is Alex Murphy, and you can call me at 717-808-6017. I hope you have a good day. Thanks.